Black Girl podcast, where we discuss everything carefree, black, and girl. Hey y'all,
what's up?
Hey girl. I miss the girls.
No, for real, I miss the girls.
Okay.
How are y'all? What's up? What's new?
I am 31, so I'm a year
period.
older. Yeah, you know, last episode it was Gemini season. Make sure y'all go check that out. And I am 31, and I got a big. It's weird.
Yeah, how does it feel?
I feel like there was a shift. I'm not gonna lie. 30 was very dirty, if I could say. I feel like I had my Saturn return for real, and there was a lot of things going on in the stars that kind of weren't in my favor. And I feel like it forced me to kind of sit back and review a lot of things, which is what's supposed to happen. And now I'm taking what I've learned through that time period and applying it. And I feel like because I've learned my lesson through certain things, and I'm doing things are looking a lot clearer now. So that, and if I could be honest, y'all, your sex drive really increases after 30. So I feel like my shit just turned up a slight notch. If I could be real. So, you know, that's where I'm at in life. How about y'all?
I'm good. Yeah. Really good. I'm outside. Like, I feel like
I'm outside.
I feel like I've always been the type of person where I just cared so much about so many things, and now I just don't give a fuck. Like, I'm literally outside. Like,
I love that.
Literally was in Miami last week randomly. Was not even supposed to be in Miami. Didn't plan to go to Miami.
We love a Miami trip.
And I'm outside. I ended up in Miami, was very drunk. And
of course.
Just having a good time. Like, life is so short, and so much shit is going on. Like, every day is some new shit.
Yeah,
so it's like, you have to go towards joy in life, and I feel like that's where I am right now.
I love that. Shout out to
Peace,
you, sis.
for sure.
Yes.
Period.
What about you, sis? What about you?
What y'all doing?
Yes, girl.
Oh, well,
Not the
I have not been outside.
No. I feel that though.
There's no money to be outside. I have no money for me to be outside.
Right. You just graduated.
Yeah, I have no money to be outside. But I really just been focusing on just like not engaging in certain shit. Yeah, like I really have been, I guess, really just keeping to myself. I don't know. Once I had time to like really just sit the fuck down, I realized a lot of time I spent around other people. So yeah, like I really just be like,
that's important. No, that's important. That's
yeah, like a lot of my time has been spent on either working or other people. I haven't realized how much work that I've done. I guess until I really like look back at everything and had to like, I guess, gather everything together, show to people or tell people, and I realized kind of like there was times where I could have spent my time outside, but I didn't. I chose work over it, which wasn't a bad thing. It got me to where I am now, but now it's kind of like I do want to be outside, but that's also around people, so I have to make sure. That's also around people, so I got to make sure that like, I don't know, when I go out, it's around the right people.
Selectively outside.
You're protecting your energy.
Because I don't want to like be around just people just because, we all want to, just don't want to be around them. Because I used to do that, and it was a good time, but I don't fuck with them people no more. So like, you can't even post the pictures. They all in the pictures. They all in the, So I've just been very selective because, I just been very selective because I know this is a transitional period for me, so I can't really have, a lot of things one little thing could fuck up the whole next phase, and it's just like, no.
Makes sense. Well, we sending you love and
enjoy
being in your shell, and when you ready to come outside, you gonna be fabulous.
Look, I'll be outside soon.
What up?
Neek?
What up, Neek? What you got going on?
Well, y'all missed y'all last episode. It feels like so long, but no, I've honestly, you missed one episode, and it feels like a lifetime. Like, dang, I'm happy to be reunited with you guys.
Yeah.
Honestly, I've been kind of just indulging in myself lately. I've been like buying hair products and skincare products and like stuff I seen on TikTok, little lotions and body scrubs. Like I'm just really feeling myself right now. So I'm just I've been relaxing. Like when I'm like ready to rest, I'm like, okay, let me rest.
That's right. That's like, important. That's very important.
I'm not gonna stress. Like you said, I'm at peace right now. I'm like just letting it be. I'm not like really outside unless somebody invite me. Like I like the invited vibe.
Yeah.
No, I like being invited. That's the
we got
move.
Some little intimate stuff. Yeah. You know, intimate. I know there's a vibe there. So
outside is expensive. I feel like it's a lot going on. It's not as safe as it used to be. There's so many different factors into going outside.
When you really
these
think
days.
about it, it is.
Yeah, so it's not as free as like, you know, to do it as it be. Like you don't just react. It's like, let me think about this real quick before I do that. So
I be reacting, living La Vida Loca.
Listen,
my anxiety will not let me do that. I can't.
But listen, everybody is in different, you know, states.
Yeah.
There's gonna be times where you're gonna be in the hermit and she gonna be outside and I'm gonna be doing whatever. You know what I mean? It's like everybody gonna be doing their own thing. But overall, it's exciting. It seems like everyone's like doing, you know, in pretty, you know, pretty decent, good spirits. So that's exciting.
Yes.
Let's go.
Let's go. Looking on our headlights.
GloRilla
in my house.
All right, so that are we?
Yep.
That definitely brings me into our Carefree Black Girl of the Week.
Yeah.
We have to shout the girl out. She had us turn all summer at the start of the summer. We got to get up for GloRilla. Just signed to CMG. All right, she on Yo Gotti's label now. She's part of the Empire. So that's a beautiful thing. It's really a beautiful thing to see just someone get lit off of one song and it just go on fire and someone sees that fire in you and just be like, let's do it.
I love it.
You can't deny it though. 22 million views on YouTube.
The song was
like,
fire.
That's the song of the summer.
It literally,
fire. I'm sorry.
I hear it every day. You guys, my dog sings to this song. She be like, ooh, literally, she sings to this song.
As she should.
It's
I was like in the shower and I heard her do something. I was like, what? This her song. That's her jam. That's her jam.
No, I love it. I think that it makes a lot of sense with Yo Gotti. He's from Memphis, you know what I mean?
Memphis
and like
vibes.
right now, let's keep it a buck. Like he has kind of like the hottest roster right now. Like he got Moneybagg, he has ESTG, he has 42, he has like, you know, all these people. And it's like most of these record labels do have some type of woman on their roster. You know, QC has the City Girls and things like that. So again, her being from that area, it's just like, I think that just really what made him reach out and say, let me grab Shorty. Let me make sure she's done right. I didn't like what people were talking about with the lawyers and stuff like that. Like,
because this was
that's just how it is.
It's a cute Instagram video.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna show you that on camera.
You get the hate. The people just bring stuff
it's
out.
like,
We're not gonna show you the NDA agreement on camera. That breaks the NDA agreement, dummy.
Reason to be mad.
Fucking dummy. That breaks the agreement.
It's for the video.
People want to say things, but it's just like, I hate that because like that kind of did take away the moment from her signing. And it's like, yo, she just got signed to Yo Gotti. You don't see none of his other artists complaining about bread. Moneybagg Yo is the happiest motherfucker on the earth right now.
Yes.
Like,
that
you know
man
what I'm
living his
saying?
life.
If 42 Doug wasn't locked up, he would be too. ESTG just chilling. Mozzie is cool. Like, you have all of these people. So why is that the first thing that we think about? And I hate that. And I hope that she was able to enjoy her moment because she definitely is the Carefree Black Girl of the Week. You know what I mean?
Carefree.
She's holding it. She's someone to watch, and I hope that that she's able to really capitalize off of this. And I think she will. I think she will. Her and her friends have been kind of working hard a little bit. They've had other songs that release, but this was just the one that kind of just took off. Like they have Set the Tone with Hit the Kid. They have a couple of other joints with them. So it's just like, I shout out to Yo Gotti for grabbing her.
Yes.
She gonna have the budget. She gonna have the look. She gonna have everything that she needs to be that girl. So let's fucking go. Let's
I love her.
I love to see her homegirls on the jet.
Me
with
too.
her. Like,
that was exciting.
That killed me real bad.
That's what I'm gonna be doing.
I loved that because like for y'all to have recorded the F.N.F video with the baby and the pregnant homegirl and everything, and then the transition to her like getting new teeth, like getting new bag, like just being that girl, and now we on private jets. Like we was at the red light
with
a Nissan Altima, and now we're on a private jet.
And what he give her, like $50K or $500,000?
$500,000.
He gives all of his artists that. that. Like, he said it in the interview. Like, he gives all of his artists that up front. Like, you just gonna get that off GP. So it's like, yo, she got $500K and a good
cash.
deal. Yeah, and a good deal. Like, I know her paperwork gonna be decent. Like, Shorty gonna be all right.
And she's not. I don't like how people thought she was like dumb. Because they just like, oh, I didn't see a lawyer. I don't think she would get a lawyer. It's like, what makes you think she's dumb?
She's black. She's from the South, and she's a woman.
And
cool. I'm just like, no. I know the answer to the question. I know the answer to the question.
Yeah, just for the people in the back.
But like, why would you think she would not know how to handle any business? Because she's been keeping up with her brand for a while.
Right.
I saw the video before it went viral because I had a friend on Facebook that posted it. So I was like, oh, this song go. I was like this. I was like, I hope other people like this. You know. And then I'm just glad that people actually liked the song because I liked the song when I heard it when it had like just a little 500,000 views on Facebook because she posted it on Facebook.
So, well, let's motherfucking go. GloRilla, you're the carefree black girl of the week. Come fuck with us.
Cheers to you, girl.
Atlanta's right there. You know what I'm saying? Memphis, Atlanta.
Girl, we love you.
We got headlights.
August 27th. Come see us, man.
Keep signing women.
Yes.
Keep signing women.
Let's go.
CMG,
Keep doing
thank
that.
you.
Let's
TDE
go.
signing Doechii.
Let's go.
Let's keep it
Let's
moving.
keep it going.
Thank you. All right, now, girl.
What, girl?
Ciao.
I love this segment. I love saying that. I ain't gonna
What's
hold you.
going on in the world, girl? What's
No.
So,
Tell us, please.
if you have been under a rock or you have
have.
just not been watching the news,
and haven't
It'd be like that.
or you just had your eyes closed for 3 days straight and just didn't wake up,
and did.
that's okay. You still alive. Roe versus Wade have just been overturned by the Supreme Court ruling, meaning that
Tomato.
meaning that not just only abortion being in the air right now, impending, also any contraception such as your birth controls, your Plan Bs, a lot of things that help you from not getting pregnant are maybe illegal in your state. So check your laws, check with the people that you done voted for or you didn't vote for, because if you weren't voting, shame on you. So just check on that and see where your status lies if you are a vagina owner or a birth giver, because it's rough out here in these streets.
But Biden is working for the girls. He's trying to push through like an executive order to make like the legal code, so like the actual case that like originally set the precedent for like abortion rights and stuff. He's trying to make it like a federal code, so that'll like basically protect people from penalties. Like you know, you can go. The fact that you can go to jail for driving somebody to the abortion clinic.
Yes,
are you dumb?
ridiculous.
Like, I didn't even get it. Girl.
Or you can turn people in in
fine.
Texas. You
It's
can turn people
ridiculous.
in.
There's so many other things to be
That's
worried
not
about.
behavior.
Yes.
Harriet would not save you.
No, she would leave you
never
right there
saved
with
you.
them folks
This
too.
is so much.
But
But
he's
yeah.
working. He's trying to do a little something. So hopefully
And
Biden will get it together and help us out.
Because this is just a step.
Crazy times.
Because Roe versus Wade really overturns a lot of different things, especially like privacy, women with their privacy,
HIPAA laws,
and data.
Yeah.
So also
Yeah,
HIPAA laws,
data.
so your information
They
could
telling
be
us to
given.
delete our period app trackers
'Cause they're tracking
and all
you.
that
They
stuff.
tracking us.
They are tracking you as we speak.
So this is just the first step. Hopefully they get it together, because this is also them overturning all these things could just mean just a snowball effect of other things that they could overturn just because
They
I
can
didn't hear
get
nothing
away with
about this. I mean, we heard the leak, but like we didn't get the vote. I mean, I know it's Supreme Court, but it's like
That's why I was like, yo,
We
we
don't
can't
have
do
no
nothing
say-
to
yeah. We can't do
overturn
nothing.
this. Like,
No.
I'm like, we just have to, I mean, like we just have to eat that. Like, that's the law. And that
Yeah.
like, we have to really just abide. Like, we can't do nothing.
Yeah.
Can we fight back? I don't know. Like, I really would like to know if there's something that legally we could do as a people.
Yeah.
Because there, you can read it in the reports. Most of the U.S. does not agree with this. They
No,
don't want
not
that to
at all.
happen. So it's like, if we are the government, if we're supposed to be for the people, by the people, and the people don't agree with it, why don't we have the power to overturn it or do some shit? So I don't know.
Why did you pass it knowing you getting this?
Biden can't do too much. Like
he can't.
We can vote in like our majorities and all the elections that are coming up right now, but Biden can't really do much because it's Congress.
Right.
That's like when Obama was president. Excuse me. When the girls was mad at him, like Congress wasn't letting him do too much. Like we got a Negro in office, but we're not gonna let you really eat like you think you about to eat.
You thought you ate that.
The president can't do much without Congress. So it's like at that point they really do.
And I will say this though, reading more about the document in the law, it's more so it won't be on a federal level because they really just don't want it on a federal level, meaning because it will go against completely what they just overturned. So that means that kind of like in a way they're combating it. So right now he's trying to ease into it with a document with something being passed, but it's not on a federal level yet. That's what he's trying to do, I guess, afterwards. Hopefully that, however he's trying to go about this works. But
let us pray.
We just need.
Got the time.
This is something that you have to keep pushing on because people will forget, and then they will forget, or they will just not acknowledge it or solve it, and then we're going to be right back at this problem like a year later. Well, so it's just something that we kind of have to keep pushing,
so we gotta vote,
and we have to vote in every other election.
We got to rally around the girls
because
like,
it's all a trickle down effect of people in Congress, people in Senate. Those people also pass those bills to Supreme Court. So you have to think about not up top, but in the middle. Of more so where you're voting, who you're voting for, and also what they feel about this situation and what they're trying to do about it.
So as someone who's been on this podcast for a while, that's kind of feels pretty full circle, only because when it was time to vote, we were very big on that. Like, we're a part of the Georgia Voting Project and all that stuff, you know what I mean? So, like, we're out here trying to get people to vote, and sometimes people are like, well, what's the reason to vote? Why should we vote? Why should
These are the reasons.
And it's like outside of presidency, like, what's the reason? And it's like times right now is really reflecting why it is truly important to vote.
And who you voted for in 2016.
Or why we need to overturn the government and do some other shit. But that's for another day. That's for another day. You know what I mean? Y'all joking. I am ready to flip shit.
Let's start a riot.
FBI agent, we are not serious. We're playing. Do not come knock on our door.
I'm just joking. Anyways.
But you know, that is what's going on right now, and it's absolutely crazy. So,
but we love women. Women power.
But women matter all the time. And honestly, our government should just catch up to that. But speaking of women and them mattering, Rihanna is the youngest self-made billionaire. Not millionaire, billionaire.
Self-made. That's the key word. Self-made is the key word. That
she
means
had no trust. She wasn't a trust fund baby.
Name.
She wasn't inheriting
her company,
nothing.
her business.
I just know that's right.
And honestly, we love when the girls get to the money.
Ooh, $1 billion? Yo, a Billy? Like, that's crazy. And
she ain't gotta do nothing for the rest of her life.
I just love that she was able to, like, she did that. Like, I know Rihanna has been through some things, but, like, I feel like now going forward, it's like, it's all kind of just, it's obviously in the past, and I don't want to necessarily say it was worth it, but she's just so far removed from where she was, and it's definitely, it's really good to see. You know what I mean?
She's
see
happy.
her flourish. Like, Rihanna's really a billionaire. Like, we went from If It's the Lovin' That You Know to Fenty Skin and all of this stuff. Like, you know what I mean? That's one hell of a timeline. Yeah, like that's
literally
one hell
a beauty
of a
empire.
Lingerie empire.
Lingerie fashion. Yes.
You took over Victoria's Secret.
For sure.
Yo, she really did get Victoria's Secret out of here.
Yeah. She got them out of here.
She got Vicky's out of here.
The power that black women have.
So shout out to her.
Pack it up, go home.
Yeah.
Yes, Rihanna. And she's a new mom.
That too. That's what I'm saying.
Her baby boy. How to celebrate just having a baby. Your mom's a billionaire.
Yo, okay. Like what?
That's what's up. And she dethroned Kylie Jenner. So that's also what's up.
Let's go.
And she's self-made off of her name.
And we've seen her work too.
No, that's important as a black woman.
Me growing up, seeing her from like buying her Good Girl Gone Bad album, physical albums when you bought albums, y'all.
Right.
I was 7 buying that album in the store because I wanted it, and I was so happy to buy that album. You know what? Y'all not about to do this. Y'all not about to do this. Y'all know how old I am. Now y'all gonna do this.
I was younger than that.
Oh my God.
I was 7. It was 2007.
Y'all make me feel old as hell. Damn.
But it's cool. It's cool.
I'm crying.
Y'all know how old I was when I walked up in here. Y'all
Right,
like y'all
we love you,
just-
baby. We love you. We love you.
That is
But
hilarious.
shout out to Riri, and shout out to the whoever the next black woman billionaire is about to be.
There's gonna be more.
There's definitely more to come. And
Oh my God, who do you think it could be?
I don't know.
A lot of people.
What about Issa Rae? Could she be a billionaire for TV?
I think she could give is she a millionaire yet?
Gotta
I don't
be.
know.
She,
You
I
know
feel like she
what?
have to be.
On the
She is.
low, Issa might be. I ain't trying to be
I
in
don't know if
sis
she could be a
business, but
billionaire right now.
she probably
But
in the
also,
millionaire
she has
status.
other
She got a
businesses.
radio little company. I mean, not a radio. She got like a music company. She got the
Yeah.
production company. She got that. You gotta have a couple.
You gotta have multiple streams of
Gotta
income
have
to be
some
a
money to be
billionaire.
able
They
to
make
do
that
that
big
shit.
announcement like so and so is now a millionaire.
Yeah, and sometimes they don't want
congratulations.
them people to know. I kind of wouldn't want people to be
I don't blame her.
yes.
She didn't want people to know she was like getting married.
Yeah. So like I said, not to be in sis business,
yeah.
but she probably is. But I can see it. Like I don't see
Yeah.
why Issa can't be like a I don't want to say a Tyler Perry, but like a Tyler Perry, where it's like a household
Studio
name. Everybody
yeah.
knows, loves you from wherever, white, black, Asian, green, yellow, brown. Like,
no.
you know what I mean? I think that she can do it. I don't think, obviously, it would
agree.
be through multiple like streams of income. You know, I don't think it would just be just off of TV, but I think she has the potential to do it.
Yes.
Maybe.
fire.
I
Yeah,
mean, there's
she's
money in TV. Shout out to our
Plenty.
girl Katari Hall
Hey.
for P Valley.
Down in the
Okay,
valley
where the girls get naked. Okay, let's just say it was worth the wait.
Yes,
I'm-
definitely.
It was worth the
I'm
wait.
enjoying this season.
Yes.
I'm
too.
hooked. Like I'm so hooked right now. I'm
Hooked on
this last
phonics.
episode. Really, let's talk about it.
Ooh, let's talk about it.
I love that they went
Spoiler
back
alert,
to.
y'all gotta fast forward if you ain't
fast
seen it
Yeah,
yet.
go on, skip all
It's
of
probably
this.
all
gonna
of
be
this.
Sunday by the time you listen to this, but go back to the other episode because we gotta talk about it.
Yes.
You should be catching up tomorrow, really. Tomorrow's Saturday.
But anyway.
Right, it's coming up.
So, this episode was spicy. Let's talk about it,
How y'all
y'all.
feel?
So,
I loved it.
I liked it.
Yeah.
Ruffle everyone's feathers. Make everyone. I think it was great storytelling.
Yes.
I love that Katori is actually on Twitter, like breaking things down for people to understand, because there is a narrative and a dialogue going on, and
Yep.
what other better way to control that than you actually getting on there and talking about where your thought process was when you were creating this. So I really, really appreciate that. I don't always get a chance to catch it, but I know that those conversations are happening.
Right.
I don't really care too much because I enjoy what's going on and I can see what she's trying to portray. So for me, I love the episode. I know the little murder and Teak scene made people uncomfortable, but I seen it coming. He was Teak. I just seen it coming. So it's just like, I don't know. I think it was great storytelling. I think there's so much more to come in this season. I think we still have to see Megan. She's going to come as Tina Snow. It was
point.
confirmed. Yeah, so
Yes.
it's like we seen Jocelyn this past episode, right?
yes, the Puerto Rican princess.
Miami tip. It was a bunch
They
of
had
people.
all the love and
Jessica
hip hop
Dime.
stripper girls on
Yeah,
there.
Jessica Dime was on there.
Summer Walker was supposedly in there somewhere. I think
No
they
way,
said. Or she gonna
really?
be somewhere next. I know they had a picture
Probably,
together.
probably.
She was
Yeah.
I just feel like this show is so for the culture. Like,
But
it's
you
for
know,
the
Summer was a
culture.
stripper, so I feel
Yeah.
like that's why they pulled.
I know.
Like, the
They
stripper
can
girls.
get everybody.
Yeah, they
I
pulled
love
all the
it.
stripper girls.
Yes,
But
they
I
did
would
Gigi
say,
Maguire,
though-
too.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
would say, that's what I was about to say. Yep.
Yeah, so
I liked it. I felt like I
was
do
good.
feel like this season there's been a lot of penis, but I'm not mad at
Right.
it. Like not saying a lot of penis like in that way,
course,
but
of
just
course.
like I don't feel like maybe I'm wrong, but I don't
No.
feel like they've ever shown
not this
sex
much.
like
yeah,
this.
it's out there.
Oh.
It's out
So
there.
Yeah.
people were shocked.
I mean, I don't have no problem with it. I feel like
We see a
I
whole
feel
bunch
like
of
it's
ass and titties
2022.
all day.
Yeah.
I feel like it's
thing.
2022 for you to still be mad at like people fucking on TV. Like,
Yeah.
don't know.
I mean, it's real
abrasive
life.
for me. I wasn't expecting it, but I think in terms of like the specific scene that had
Right,
people
right,
in the
right.
tizzy, like,
Yeah.
girl, it's 2022.
Come on,
Like,
Yeah.
now.
why are you mad at somebody fucking on at men
And just
fucking
like
on TV?
fast forward
Men
it, if
fucking
it
real
really
life.
makes you that uncomfortable, I feel like
Fast
you
forward.
can just
Yeah.
hit 15 seconds. Hit it till you don't see the shit no more.
Yeah.
You
You
can
can't
figure it out
stream it.
later. Like,
That's
you know what I'm
it.
saying?
I just
Like,
don't understand it.
there's other ways to go about it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Sorry, that shit just
And
makes
I
me
love.
cry. Yeah, like
I
this-
also love Mercedes, not Mercedes, but Mississippi's story. Because I did go to a school where it was mostly white people, and
was
the
gonna
black
say, we gotta
girls,
talk about
the
that.
black girls
Yeah,
that
gotta
were cute
talk
were
about
like
that.
lighter than me, and And then weirdly enough, the people that did like me were people who didn't even look like me, white people.
I mean, yeah.
So it was a very, I guess for me, it was kind of like, like I kind of felt a little weird. But at the same time, I'm glad it's being talked about because it now just shows why she's the way she is and why she accepts black culture, but for the fact that, like, yes, she's in there, she's stripping, she's around these girls, but you can tell, when I watched first, I was like, she's a little different from the rest of them because of her upbringing. I was like, she has to be like, because her boyfriend would always be like, she's too good for this, she's too good for this, because of where she was from. And now when we see her background, it makes so much more sense of how, like, she formed herself into the person she is now. I hope they do other characters like this.
I like
Definitely.
Well, they asked about Katori, going back to her talking on Twitter. The P-Valley page had ran a poll about who.
I saw that poll.
Yeah, I think
the next background
story. And then Katori was like, ask them who they want to see a spinoff show from.
Mercedes.
So,
now.
Mercedes,
that's my girl. But me and you got a bone to pick because I feel. And that's the only thing that I was mad about because Mercedes. Come here real quick.
Why? What's wrong?
I feel like okay. I get that you was going there for the man to get the money. Sister, stay on the bag. Now you fucking the lady. Like, but
it's
I get
gonna
it
be
now
messy.
because I could understand like if you getting 2 bags. Okay, cool. But I feel like if the man finds out that you're like fucking the woman and y'all are actually like that woman, I feel like is really falling in love with Mercedes.
Falling in love with Mercedes.
She's really loving her down.
I feel like that shit coming on.
Do not mess up the bag. Like that is my main
that is the
priority
because your shoulder's still messed up.
You're not only doing this for your child, you're doing this for the gym, and you want to stop stripping. Like you love stripping, but you don't want to strip your whole life.
No,
like you ready to stop because they keep teasing you about your last day. They keep happening every year. So, girl, at some point you have to like collect a bag, and like this is your opportunity to collect that bag, and you falling in love, girl.
Nah, I don't think Mercedes is. I think the wife is. I think Mercedes is in a position where she has to play it smart.
Yes.
The wife is now falling in love with her. She has coach in pocket.
Yeah.
Now I got to deal with this extra dynamic while still being able to get what I want out of him. And that gets tricky because the minute she's upset, now I'm fucking up my whole thing. So I think that's where
that's my problem.
Yeah. So I think
you put too much on the bag. Now you have to work extra hard. Y'all gotta understand, like those are grown ass, real ass situations. You think it's a setup? Yep.
You get it, and who knows how long she might have been fantasizing about dealing with a woman. She comes across the situation, and now it's like bread and butter, right? So now, you know what I mean? So like, I'm with y'all. She can't fuck up the bag, but I think it's not as simple as.
She been wanting a lady.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
because she was sitting there watching when like it first happened.
It's gonna be
it's gonna be tricky. No, this is not going to end good. This is not gonna end well. This is not gonna end well.
And that's what I don't want. I want you to get the money, Mercedes.
I'm dead.
Yeah, so I don't know.
Well, speaking of things not ending well, Macy Gray, there was an old clip of her saying, "Just because you change your parts, you're not a lady." I'm just going to go ahead and give my speech. Yeah. So, I will say this. It doesn't matter what parts you have. If you identify as you identify, that should be it. People say they identify certain things. Take that as it is. Respect that. And don't question it because you're questioning their entire existence and no one questioned yours. You can walk around here and you can say you're straight. And you can do all these things and no one blinks an eye. You don't have to come out and say what your sexuality or identity is in fear of people hating you, killing you, or any type of sexual harassment. So please think before you make comments about a community you're not a part of, you don't have friends in, and you haven't taken the time to do actual research about a construct we call sexuality.
She was, the whole interview though, she was just talking just to speak. Like, it just gave, because even earlier in the interview, she was saying, like, she was pushing for the American flag, like, the stars to be, like, brown, and, girl, what the fuck is that going to do in reality? Like, why are you worried about the flag? Like, we have real deal issues. A flag is not going to solve.
Flag.
Like, I feel like she was just talking just to talk because it's like, obviously, like, being a woman is much more than parts. Like,
and it's much more than getting your hair done.
It's
your
not
makeup,
even your business.
nails.
Like, why are you even? I don't know why she thought she ate, but she didn't. Like,
no,
she
and
wasn't
her apology
saying
was
much.
worse. Her apology was worse.
Like,
It gave.
she could have kept all of that.
It gave, like, my grandmother apologized to my cousin because she because she called her a slur. And it's like, you only apologize because we told you to apologize.
I just want people
Not
to
'cause you
know
wanted
that they
to.
don't have to speak on all of these topics.
Yes.
Like, you know, that
Exactly.
is okay to be like, I would prefer not to speak on it.
Just
like,
say, I don't damn know. Fuck.
Not
Just
even
say,
that.
I
This
don't
is
fucking
something I don't
know.
know.
no,
You don't know. The
because
funny
once you say
part
that,
is-
niggas gonna want to school you and da. Just
Yeah,
I
that's
don't.
very true.
You know what I mean?
The
Just-
funniest part about it, Piers Morgan, which y'all need to stop sitting down with that man.
Yeah,
But
what?
Piers
Stop
Morgan
talking to that nigga.
In the
Her
interview,
anyways.
literally before she answered the question, was like, "Yeah, a lot of celebrities aren't touching certain topics, but how do you feel?" Nigga, did you not
finding
see that was
that.
the alley oop for the?
That was the play.
Like,
yeah.
What are you doing?
What PR training are you doing? Because I'm a,
Man.
what PR training are you doing?
But she wasn't saying nothing anyway because parts mean nothing. Like being a woman is much more than parts. Femininity is so much more than parts. Like
it's much more than that, bro.
Let it go, girl. Let
It's
it go.
okay.
Yeah.
Let
You
people
tried and
do what
failed.
They want. Who cares?
Maybe next time.
But
cares?
speaking of,
Tried and failed.
yeah. Ooh. So, Britney Griner, her updates about her, so happened to be a prison swap. As they're speaking of trying to put in motion, I hope that they are doing this like they say they are. Because if they're not, it's your ass.
Period.
Because we've been watching and we've been saying that she should be released, that this is unfair, this is unjust. So you hear us.
Yeah.
So, and the person that they have in captive in the U.S. is a man that had arms, or just,
He was
I
an
guess,
arms dealer.
arms dealer.
But he wasn't
Russian
just
arms
regular
dealer.
ass arms dealer.
No, he
This
was
nigga
giving-
like,
he
I'm
was
like,
giving
let
away
that be
military.
known.
AK.
Yeah, he
like
was giving
Glockies.
away like military grade A stuff.
Let's not underplay
Yeah.
what's happening.
But
here.
that's, yes, if you read the article, but he's an arms dealer, you know, very serial level. But also they want to do an exchange for her. So he would go back to Russia. She would come back to the U.S.
Yeah.
People are very hesitant because they're stuck on the man being an arms dealer, which
Makes a lot of sense.
like, which makes sense. It's, you know, because it's an arms dealer and he's going back to a country. He's being, I won't say free, but he's having more rights than normally being contained.
As long as we can keep him out of the U.S., then we should be
Well,
fine. Hopefully, we
that's
can.
that's
right
we
now.
can't take that right now. So we can't take that right now. We about to hit a recession. We already in the war. Come on now. So anyway, we can't do that.
already giving money to the people they beefing with. Like, this is real messy.
Yeah.
There's a lot going
So-
on. It's way deeper.
And that's what I was about to get into. Like, it's a very slippery slope right now. I just hope that they're able to find a way to get her home
yes.
without causing catastrophe to another country by letting someone that is dangerous out like that. Because that can affect millions of other people, even though they don't live here. That's still people being in harm's way. So I hope that they can find a way to get her home. I feel like there is easier ways. They just don't want to do them. Yeah, and I said what I said. They don't want to do them.
Yes.
And we know why, but I feel like we have to keep pushing. It's the same thing with Roe vs. Wade. You have to keep pushing on these topics and not forget, and honestly keep yourself up to date, because they will definitely drop it how we will drop it.
I do want to say I'm glad that we've been speaking about this, because I feel like people weren't, and people were not trying to make it the biggest deal as it was, because she was literally over there at the start of the war.
Yeah.
So that's already the
February.
situation. And then the fact that she's over there for some cartridges or whatever,
weed
the
pen,
oil, the
THC oil
pins,
The hash oil.
you know, it's just not equal to the crime of this guy.
10
But
years. Like,
it's not
Yeah.
equal, and she was gonna have harsh charges, like spending years in prison, in Russian prison. So that's just really ridiculous. And it's just the fact that people were saying, you know, if it was LeBron, we'll be making a whole lot of noise. He'll be over here in a quick second. So I feel like that's what made people really be like, you know what?
I hated that. And
that's
But that's a
stupid.
horrible analogy.
But it's literally, as
Because
soon
this
as
man
people
is
were
not
saying it,
going
it's just
overseas
like,
to play
now
basketball.
the president
not
is
even
making
that.
some comments, and now the coach is being vocal. So I'm just glad that, you know, we've been trying to let people know
Yeah.
about this situation, because it's deep. Like,
Yeah, I mean-
she need to be home, been home.
Right. I mean,
No.
I know initially they were trying not to make it hot because it was the beginning of the war. They didn't want
Yeah.
her to be used as such. And
political
then,
pawn
and then
Yeah.
you know, ultimately, you know, things are going to come out. You know, people are going to find out things, and this is kind of what happened now. But now it's like, if it's out there, we fighting for her. We're fighting for her.
And
like,
the country's being disrespectful to our country about it.
Yeah.
So, you know, our our
it's
country
like,
kind of don't take that
course.
from anybody. So you know, it was going to be out inevitably.
yeah, but I definitely agree. Like I don't like what's happening to her. It's definitely an unfortunate situation. I don't know. She took responsibility. She was in court. She admitted to having it. So now we just have to like really wait and see. And
I hope that
hopefully the process is rushed.
I mean, her next hearing is the 14th, and they say that her lawyers are pushing for it to be over by August time.
Got it.
But I just hope that doesn't, her saying that she was guilty and that, because she did have it.
Right. So that's
and her saying that she didn't intend to use it, or she didn't intend to like be a criminal, basically.
Right.
Yeah.
But I feel like I was reading about it, and certain like experts and people were just saying that like that might mess up the trial or make things difficult, because now they kind of have a case, because she said she was guilty. Like,
but
she's
on
guilt,
camera. That's what I'm like. She's on.
She
camera.
didn't have no other choice.
Like that. I'm like, what other choice?
And
does
it is
this girl have?
it's illegal there.
She's really
That's just their laws.
The only thing that you could do is if you take it to court, explain.
It's not the same as America laws.
Like, hey, somehow this got in my bag. It's not mine, or something like you. There's different ways to play like that. But Shorty's on camera entering the airport. They got her bright as day. You don't think they know this black superstar's traveling? You know what I'm saying? Like, so you know, it's a wild situation. I think once that happens, that's also gonna kind of let us know how things are really gonna go, because again, she kind of had no choice. And I think that if she didn't plead guilty, now you're risking more, because it's like you have to fight a different like fight now. Like it's like, well, how the fuck is it in your bag and all of that?
You gotta
stuff.
prove that it wasn't in your
it's
bag.
Like, we have you clear as day. No one here got it. Now you got to do all these other things. And it's like, it's not worth it. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of time. Like, so.
But I guess it would have been more of a case, kind of. Whereas now, like, she admitted guilt. Now it's just like, okay, do we want to keep you?
Like, now we just swap.
Or do we, like, because you're probably going to go to jail for some form at this point, because you admitted guilt for it. So now they probably just like, okay, well, we got her. Now we just got to figure out how long we want to keep her. Or if they going to let us do what we need to do to get our people. So
it's a hard place for her. And honestly, I just hope they find another way.
Yeah.
Because this has not been the first time of someone being in jail in another country and they are a U.S. citizen and they have retrieved them back within a short period of time. I just hope that, not even hope, I just know that you need to do your damn job. Yeah. That's just the end of that. Just do your damn job.
Period. That's that on that one.
Period. Do your motherfucking job.
Do your damn job.
About to talk about tour, because this is the best part of the year. Hey, okay. No, but honestly, tour, the ladies were just in New Orleans, and unfortunately, I wasn't able to make it, and none of the other ladies were, but we were able to definitely catch everything, and it looked like they had a great time holding it down. So salute to everybody to everybody who was able to make it and who popped out, and shout out to our New Orleans girls. We're definitely gonna be back next year, so just keep see you next year. And we're excited. We're not done. We got a lot more stops. Well, let me not say a lot more stops, but we got a few more stops on the way. And one of my favorite stops I always look forward to is LA. Oh, right, yes. So that's happening and going down, and that let me make sure I get the official real dates for y'all, because I want to make sure that let me see.
Y'all come out for the girls.
Because I know it.
LA is July 30th.
July 30th. There we go. Because we got two things going on. I'm like, we got two things going on.
And the 31st is a beach day.
There
so
we go.
Come
Thank
to the
you.
back-to-back event.
Boom.
And then on And Atlanta is August 27th at Rent's Nest. It's right up the street.
I feel like we always pick that day. I love that. Yeah, it's always like around that day. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm excited. I know that one.
It's definitely going to be a vibe, so y'all be sure to RSVP. Yes. And if you're an artist in those cities and you want to perform with us, definitely hit me up directly on email. Shanika, SHANIKA.
You always be good
at brotodope.com. Okay, Shanika at brotodope.com. Hit me up. I want to hear you guys.
Yes, I'm excited. So we got LA. And we got 2 things going on in LA. So the beach day, I gotta order me a little cute little beach bathing suit.
Yeah, we love the beach.
Yeah,
hang out, carefree link up, okay?
But LA was real fun last time. It was a nice, cute little vibe. So I'm definitely looking forward to seeing the West Coast, carefree girlies. And then Atlanta's always turned up. The girls always pop out.
Atlanta,
so
ATL,
going shop for shop.
Yeah, that's we gonna be lit on that one.
I gotta
so
come
come on.
Girl,
baby.
You starting school.
No, literally.
That's like literally the same weekend.
Oh, and
she said I'm grown.
And
Come through for the weekend.
Look, I'm gonna come through.
But yeah, and make sure y'all get y'all tickets. Pop out. You can get like swag bags. You can get T-shirts. You get a whole bunch of stuff. So just go to our website and you can RSVP there or Eventbrite. And you can search Carefree Black Girl. We all up through that thing. Like, it's real easy. We try to make it easy for y'all to, navigate and find us. So literally just search Carefree Black Girl in the city, and we'll literally pop up there. We got, what's the other one? What's the Move app? I think that, too. We got a few things on there. So, just follow us on social media. We'll give y'all all of that at the end of the episode to make sure y'all able to, reserve yourselves. Because it be lit, and you want to get there early to get food, because it be going. It be going. No, for real. It be going. So, we try to do what we can do. But come see about us. We turn up, man. And we playing all the good bops, right?
Yes.
Man. All the good bops. You already know what we do when we do what we do.
What we do.
We might be playing some of these bops. We don't really know.
What think?
Bitch, I'm Nice by Doechii probably will be played.
I love everything.
Personally, I love that song. I love Doechii.
Yes.
I feel like Bitch, I'm Nice is just like, it's just her. It's like quintessential Doechii. So I love it. I love the fact that just because she, just signed a new deal and like she's moving forward in her career, she's not changing who she already is and what her sound is. And I'm excited. I love the song. I feel like it's good. I'm ready to hear it outside.
I didn't get a chance to hear it yet, and I meant to.
Either.
I've been doing a lot. I was catching some other things, but I love everything her so far. So it's very exciting to hear you say that, because now I'm really looking forward to
the song.
Yeah, me too.
The song is
and
good.
I knew,
I didn't know she was dropping.
Good.
Like, okay.
I didn't either, but I was on her Instagram.
She's making music exciting. Like, I feel like music can kind of get a little boring with the sounds and things like that, and it's very refreshing to kind of see someone like her and things like that. So shout out to her.
Go Doechii.
What else we got? What other bops we got?
We got
Let me write them down.
Beautiful
Make sure
black queen, Miss Des Dior.
Hey.
Rich and Raw.
Y'all listen to Des Dior?
I listened to it.
Here we go.
I like the song. I think that is very cute. But I don't feel like it's a song like that I'm just gonna be running to. Like, and I think that may just be because like, and not to compare the two or make it a competition, but F.N.F is just such a big song this summer.
Yeah.
Or like other songs, it's like I'm going to tap those songs. This is not a song where I heard it and was like, I gotta add this to the rotation.
Yeah.
But if I heard it in the club, like I would still have a good time.
Right.
I think it's a cute song. Like, it's just about getting money, getting to the bag.
Yeah, I like her content. I'm slowly becoming a Des Dior fan, so I was liking it.
No, and she's a gorgeous girl.
Right.
She is very pretty. I'm not probably tapping into her music for real. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Not yet. Listen, I did the same thing with Cardi B, because I only knew Cardi B from a certain thing, and it was like until she gets one that really catches my attention, then I'll start paying attention to her, and that's what I did with Bodak Yellow. So I kind of, certain girls I gotta, like, you gotta catch my attention, shorty.
I think that's fair.
Yeah. So
I think that
I'm not anti her. So like, if I hear her and I'm like, oh, what's this, and I Shazam it, it's like, okay, this is cute. Again, if maybe I want to throw it in rotation, I throw in rotation. But I missed that. I didn't even know she had dropped something. So I think I might go listen to it now.
She'll get.
She's
to that
cute.
point,
Yeah, I think she will. She working her way slowly but surely. So
speaking of Miss Cardi B, Miss Cardisha,
Cardi,
she dropped hot shit with Kanye West and Dirk. Kanye and Durkio. Did y'all partake?
I would say I like it. It's not no up. Like up, I still love.
Yeah.
It wasn't like, okay, but it was cool. Yeah. It was cool. We got a Kanye verse.
I don't know if it was hot shit per se.
Yeah,
but it was.
I got
cool.
excited when I seen hot shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna get.
Yeah, I thought I'm getting Cardi, like, you know what I mean. And
like,
then
yeah,
I see the artwork. I'm like, oh. And then I see Kanye and Dirk. I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
And then I listened to it and I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Like, and I love Cardi B to death.
Yeah,
but she did say that this song is old, and it's like I could tell. Like it doesn't sound like it's like a.
Yeah, it don't.
You know
sound
what I
like
mean? It
it'll be
doesn't sound like
recorded
Cardi
today.
was in the lab and she was trying to mix and play with something new. It sounds like there's some old shit that she was working on.
She was cleaning out the computer.
Yeah, and it's like
she gave us a draft.
Yeah, I mean that's what she says to me. It definitely sounds old. She said a lot of people heard it and told her to put it out, so she was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna just throw it out as a single." But again, I think that she should throw out a different one. I don't know that this one's gonna stick. Yeah, I don't. This one's not gonna stick for real. Yeah, like. You know, it's cool. I'm not gonna say it's trash, like, but it's not my favorite. Like, I'm probably not running to go play this. Like, I can still go listen to Invasion of Privacy. And be okay. You know what I'm saying?
That's been coming up the door for me. And so like,
that's within that realm. Like, I'm cool.
Yeah, so. It was all right. Like, I felt like it wasn't nothing. Like, you could have kept this in the hard drive. Honestly,
this could have stayed in the draft.
I think that Cardi's part really wasn't bad. I think that Cardi honestly kind of carried the song, in my opinion.
She did.
She didn't really need.
West,
he didn't need to be on it.
You just got on there and just ruined it. Like,
he
I don't even know why they added your verse.
That man was.
I would say that. That was not a good verse from Kanye.
I don't like him.
I need some Henny right now.
He was just saying stuff. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, he was on there just saying, I guess he was doing spoken word or some shit.
She said he made this verse when he was like getting really all this media attention recently, like the last few months. So maybe he wasn't.
Oh, that's that one part where he was like trying to talk real fast in one portion and got off beat. Yeah, you could have kept that. Like, all of that. Dirk's part was cute.
I like Dirk's spot. And then she could have gave us another verse, and then it would have been like,
boom.
Whoa. Or she could have put somebody else on it. Like, she could have put a Flo Milli on it.
Yeah.
Easy.
Nah,
she could have put
Girls.
She could have put a Ken the Man on there. Easy.
Oh,
like,
yeah. Ken the Man would have ate.
Cardi B.
I could have preferred a little, maybe a little JT. I don't know if I could hear Young Miami on that beat.
Yeah, maybe JT.
That's funny.
But I don't know.
I don't know. We'll see.
It could have been someone else on there.
Yeah, it's cool. If the girls ask me to play it,
the show wasn't.
So if the girls ask me to play it, you know, I'll throw it on for them. But I'm probably not running to, you know, throw that in my set real quick. You know, but I love Cardi.
Yeah. But something you do need to throw in there: a true certified bop.
What's that?
Conceited by Flo Milli.
Yep.
That's a bop.
That's a bop.
She did that, and I love her rollouts. Like, I love how she's taking like culture moments.
Yeah.
I just love Flo Milli.
Yes,
like, she's just 10 out of 10.
Talk about that.
She's
like,
that girl.
She's taking reality shows and reenacting the characters. Like, I love the basketball wives. Well, she said, you are a non-factor. Bitch.
She's speaking to the girls. Like, I love that. I love that she's
I love that.
Because, like, even for someone like me who, like, I don't watch some of these things, I'm still able to catch and understand some of them. Like, she's doing enough where someone like me can't understand
you
some
know
of these
where it's
things.
coming from.
You know what I mean? Like, and it's like, I appreciate that because, like, it is entertaining. It's good. And then she comes in and she gives us a bomb-ass song. And it's like, you got a nice little formula.
And a
going
great
on right
visual.
now.
Yes.
She
Great
has a
visual.
little formula
She's
going
been
on
dropping
right
heat though. That other song she dropped was pretty
Ice
good.
Baby
I feel
was
like
hard.
people
She
were
should've
not
did a
paying
remix.
attention.
No, she really should have.
They was not
She
paying
should have.
attention.
She should have grabbed like
Yes.
I don't know. I got so many people I thought she should have grabbed for that Ice Baby remix, but she should have did
Quavo.
that.
That would have been lit.
Quavo, I'm not mad at Quavo. You know who I was really thinking of? No
That
cap.
would've stirred the pot a little
Gucci. Cause he's the
He's the
you know
ice
what
man. He the ice
and
man.
he would have killed that. He would have killed that.
He did it for Lotto.
Killed that.
That
He
would've
did it
been
for
good.
Lotto. In our job, please. But yes, Gucci Man should have been on the Ice
She can
Baby
still
remix.
do it. Like for the culture,
She can still do it.
If she comes across this clip, I will
She can do what she wanna
run
do.
that shit up because I'm still running up
I'ma
Ice
listen
Baby.
to
That
it.
shit was
because
hard.
I think she's about to drop her whole
Yeah,
album, like
I
an
think
EP
so.
or whatever.
That's what
So-
you
No,
said.
she did her whole album. How Why Is You Still Here?
Oh yes.
How Why Is You
22nd.
Still Here dropping?
I love that. The
22nd.
The
22nd.
22nd
Oh,
of
this
this
month.
month.
She's about to
Why
drop.
is you still here?
Yes, that's the name of the album. Ho, why is you
You
still
never know.
here?
She might have got a remix on it.
No, literally.
Wait and
Give it to me. I hope. Give me
gotta wait
that.
and
I hope
Give
so.
me a 2 Chainz. Give
Tell
me
Flamingo to
somebody.
do a remix to Ice Baby right now.
Please.
Like,
Right
drop
now.
it in the comments.
Please.
Child, speaking of continuing bops, this one,
Continue the bop.
this one is a little break my soul.
Damn.
It's I don't want to say controversial because that's not the word I'm looking for. It's a song either you like it or you don't like it.
What?
So,
Yeah,
do
she's
we
not
like
wrong.
it or do we not like it?
No.
I like it.
You like it?
No.
You
I
don't
literally
like
played it like 100 times when it dropped.
Oh, okay.
I like it. It's good. I need
No,
some.
we don't like it.
I said I do like it.
I know, I'm just saying.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
You don't like it?
I'm not gonna lie, I did not like it at first. When I first played it, I was like, Beyonce, this is not what I wanted from you.
But that's how
This
people
is
felt
not
about
what I
Drake too,
was.
so I get that.
I didn't even
Yeah.
listen. I still have not listened to that Drake album.
It's
Like,
okay.
no.
I like it. I feel like I'm in the club.
I will say for
I don't
Beyonce, like I like as a DJ, I am slightly bored with music. Meaning everything sounds the motherfucking same. I'm
Yeah.
not excited when I listen to projects anymore. I'll run them through and that's it. There's nothing that even take away the DJ, I like to consider myself an artist. There is
Right.
nothing that is inspiring me to like I want to go build something off of this. I want to go do this because of that. I even want to go write a rap because of this beat. Like there's not a lot of those. So that's why something like this, we weren't expecting this from Beyonce, and
Yeah.
that's why I like it, because she's pushing a new barrier, because we've been trapped in the same sounds for like the past 10 to 15 years when
Yo,
you think
we
about
definitely
it.
have.
Right? So it's like we need something that's going to influence a new sound, and I think that's what this is, and
Yeah.
maybe that's why it's called the Renaissance and all that other shit.
I like it.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But
I like it now.
I can understand why initially you wouldn't like it though, because as a
Yeah.
Beyonce fan, you want to hear her on some other
Like
fly shit. You know what I'm
singing.
saying?
I wanted to hear some Dangerously in Love.
Right,
That's what I was
but
expecting.
I think that's coming
I
though.
want to hear
I
some
think that's
damn,
coming.
just some
It's a new era for Beyonce.
6-inch Beyonce. I want to hear
But
some
On
see,
like,
Partition, Beyonce.
I want to hear some like
But again,
Okay.
Beyonce,
Beyonce.
we're gonna
Like,
get
you
that.
not outside like you say outside.
that part I did not like. That was the part that really had to grow on me. I really hated that part.
I want to
So
rap.
bad. Like,
I like the whole song. Now I be on the way to work. You won't break my soul.
I love it. Like
You won't break
I
my
love the
soul.
song now.
Okay.
I can listen to
I like it
it
now.
now.
Okay, time out.
I'm
What
telling
made you
F-
start liking it?
So this is the thing.
I just
when
heard
I,
it again.
Hold on.
when I heard it, I didn't hear the words. I just heard the beginning. So because people leaked it. People leaked it, and they only could get a certain small amount of clip of it. So I didn't hear her on the track yet. I just heard the track and was like, oh, this sounds very different. It's a lot going on. I kind of like it, but I would have to hear what she's doing on it.
Okay.
And when I heard what she was doing, I was like, oh, this is what y'all didn't like. This sounds fun.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, this sounds fun. People are quitting their jobs. People are sick of these jobs. They sick of a bunch of shit that's going on right now. You won't break my soul is the perfect phrase to say right now.
So what about you, Key? What made you start liking it?
Or do you
I like it now.
Okay.
My
Right, that's
very
what I'm like,
first
what
play
made you-
on it, I did not like it. The outside part, she completely lost me. Like, the amount of times you said outside, it was just giving like, and I love Beyonce, but it was just giving like, you know, your auntie or your uncle really trying to like be
Keep up with the
young
times.
kids, like want to walk to the store with the kids, like auntie, stop. But I love it now. Like I really do like it.
But yeah,
I think that I just had to hear it like
First.
in the streets.
Okay,
I had to hear it
okay.
outside and like get the
Okay.
vibe and
That's
like,
fair.
okay,
Okay.
this is cute.
That is
like
fair. You gotta hear
this,
stuff
even
outside.
Break My Soul in Miami was a little vibe. But when I
Miami's
heard
a
it
good
on the
place to hear
couch,
that, because you outside and like
You
that-
outside.
yeah,
Yeah.
you outside
You
in
like
that vibe,
brunch,
and
day
things like
party
that.
vibes.
So, okay.
like,
You
and
partying,
then it's the
you
club
know.
vibes. Yeah, it's like
Oots,
Yeah.
all
oots vibes,
Her
man. Black people are like, we started this shit. You know what I
Everything.
mean? So
Everything.
I understand that, some people out there might not be used to house and all of that stuff. It's okay. We'll make sure that y'all get used to it.
You
We ain't
gonna
gonna have no
like
choice. That's where people are heading to. Like that's that new mainstream. That's like the one thing that hasn't like went super mainstream yet. Like
Yes.
when you think
Very
about
true.
it. So now I think we're gonna start to see a lot of that, especially when you have things like TikTok and like all these other things where like that can serve as background music and content dancing and whatever else the fuck. So, you know, it's all going to play into that. But, so it's a bop. So Break My Soul is a bop.
It's a bop.
It's a bop. Of course it's a bop. It's
like
Queen Bee. It's a bop.
Beyonce.
Big
She's dropping her album.
Ooh.
July
27th.
29. Okay.
That was 29.
Let's get somebody to look it up.
You gotta look it up again, cause she done
July
dropped
29.
Oh shit, that drops right before the cookout. Oh,
come on.
You can't download Beyonce.
No, what? Yes, I can.
Y'all gonna be Break My Soul
legally too. I'm not Beyonce.
Legally.
Yeah.
Beyonce know how to protect
I cannot
her
not have Beyonce the day at the cookout. You crazy? You know what I mean?
Respectfully.
She said, "Y'all don't know me. I'm gonna get Beyonce."
Okay.
So make sure y'all come out to the cookout
Beyonce
and hear that new Beyonce.
Drop it for us.
Come on out to the cookout.
Yeah, speaking of new shit, we talked about her earlier in the episode, but Issa Rae's rap shit.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Okay, I'm ready.
Are we excited? I'm very excited.
Yes.
I'm excited.
Super excited. And now I get the whole City Girls thing where she's like they was working together. Because it's kind of like the City Girls.
Yes, I love
Like,
that.
yeah, I'm
They're
ready
getting
for it.
authentic. It's going to be very authentic and real.
It's Miami girls. Like, it's a Miami rapper on there. I cannot remember her name at the very moment.
Me either.
But it's literally a Miami girl on there. Like, I'm very excited.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
very, very excited. TV is...
She always puts attention to details in her shows. She always will
Yes.
get locals to be in the shows, so I know it's about to be.
I can't wait to hear the music. Like, I'm just...
The
I'm
jokes,
looking forward to
it's
it.
going to
I
be comedy.
just
This is about to
cannot
be comedy.
Chameleon
Like,
is the girl.
Chameleon.
Chameleon.
Okay, yeah.
Twerk for
Chameleon
me,
is the girl.
like,
Yep.
She's that
She got
girl.
some drugs. Yeah, she got
Oh,
some
yeah.
drugs.
Yeah.
Her break. Okay,
Yeah.
big break, girl.
I think
Yes.
she's gonna kind of be like how Juicy was kind of for P Valley. Juicy Fruit was for P Valley in a sense, like
okay.
how she was the soundtrack. Obviously, Chameleon's gonna be like
Yeah,
in there, but
yeah.
like she's gonna be able to use that to get that attention.
The
So,
music is gonna be fire.
yeah, the music's gonna be. Great.
I'm excited.
And it's actually cool to get
a
a perspective on female rap because we've been seeing all these different girls come up, get signed, and all this stuff.
Waiting for this.
Now it's like, okay, we're gonna see how
is
it
so
is
exciting.
on the come up for
Like,
a group
yeah.
of
It's
girls.
about to be some great
Exciting.
conversations.
Like,
coming
who's
out
gonna
of
be
this
their
show.
manager? I bet the manager gonna be like somebody wild. Like, it's just gonna be some wild story with that.
I'm excited. TV is very fun right now. You know,
Yes.
BT has College Hill. Like, TV
That's about to
is
be
kind of
crazy.
eating down a little bit. I'm not mad at her.
Are y'all gonna watch College Hill?
No.
I don't have BT Plus, so if somebody wants to send me their password, would love to.
I would like to. I would like to.
No shade, BT. I love you over here.
But we got other bills.
Yeah, I don't have it, but I will watch the show. It looks interesting.
It is funny. It's a very interesting group of people.
I'm dead.
Nene, I'm waiting to see Nene Leakes again on TV. I'm sorry. She's hilarious. Nene
Leakes
Leakes.
on there. Yeah.
Definitely.
Nene Leakes
Definitely.
and just the whole
Kenya,
cast. Like,
be
that's just
clear.
gonna be funny.
They got my
Fuck
boy
Kenya and
Slim
her bad
Thug in
skin.
there. Like they got.
Oh, I cannot wait.
Yeah.
So we'll come back to y'all about College
I'm sure
Hill.
we can
because
find it
we ain't
somehow.
seen
We'll
it yet,
go watch
but
it some way.
We gonna watch it and we'll get back to you.
Girls to watch. So, we have a girl group from London called Flow. It's Georgia, Renee, and Stella. They released their new EP today called The Lead. And you might hear some tracks, their popular singles, Cardboard Box and Immature. Catch them on TikTok. They have been promoting a lot. And listen to the new EP that released today.
What's your favorite songs? Real quick.
My favorite songs, I would say Summertime and Feature Me.
I would agree.
Go check
Yeah.
that out.
Yeah.
I would agree. It was cute. I liked it. Those are my favorite songs. I'm excited for them. They give like little poppy girls.
Yep. Makes you feel young. Because they sound so young, but I know they're not. But it just sounds like some stuff you listen to when you're a teenager. But I like it. It's a
know
cute
girl group.
little aesthetic. And I love that it's just brown girls doing brown girl things.
I'm excited.
All right. So I hate to be a bummer because we've been having fun this whole episode. But I have some good/bad news or just sad news. This will be my last episode. I have a wonderful opportunity to go to grad school.
Yes.
And if you did not hear the previous episode, the previous 2.0, I announced that I'll be going to Georgetown. I got accepted to the school. My top choice.
Okay.
So,
See?
Okay.
so I will be taking that wonderful opportunity.
Let's
and
go.
doing that. I'll be in DC.
Yes.
If you want to continue to follow me because you like me, because you like me, just follow me on Instagram at Mimi Nava. So also MIMINAVAH_, and on TikTok at The Lit Southern Belle for more of my journey of going through adulting as a recent college grad and just post-grad antics.
Period. Yes, we're gonna miss you, Stinks.
Yes,
I miss
we're
you,
definitely
girl.
gonna absolutely miss you. Yeah. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
What'd you say?
So, if you would like to tap in with me, keep up with me, you know, as you should, I am on Instagram, Twitter, all the good things at Rebellious Kiana, REBELLIOUS KIANA. Again, KIANA. I know the other girls, KEYQI, all of that. It's not me, baby. Rebellious Kiana. You can also find me on TikTok at New Sunny D. Period.
Hey,
Okay.
wow.
Big dot.
Big dot.
Listen, one thing about Kiana, she gonna let you know, child.
Very
Big
much.
dot.
Big dot.
Every time.
Mimi, we're definitely gonna miss you, boo-boos. Definitely.
I miss y'all.
For sure. But yes, I'm Candy Raine. You can follow me on all my social medias everywhere. Literally, I'm everywhere. DJ Candy Raine or My Candy Raine, SoundCloud, all that good stuff. Got some mixes on the way. Missy versus Little Kim because it's their birthday this month. So let's look out for that. By the time this drops, that'll be right around that time. So yeah,
I know that's right.
yeah.
Hey guys, it's me, Carpe Nika. Y'all be sure to follow me on Instagram and be sure to follow my blog, Broke to Dope, on Twitter and broketodope.com on Instagram.
Yes. And follow Carefree Black Girl.
Come on
Okay.
now.
Use the hashtag Carefree Black Girl on Twitter.
Yes.
Let us know how y'all are feeling about the BOPS. Let us know how y'all are feeling about Britney Griner.
Yes.
Just tap in and let us know your perspectives, your opinions. You can follow us on Twitter at CFBG_POD. That's Carefree Black Girl Pod. And on Instagram at Carefree Black Girl Inc., which is INC. So just connect with us and, stay in tune. Keep up with what the girls are doing.
Yes.
And you can tap in on every episode just by subscribing wherever you listen to your podcast.
That's
Yes,
right. And pop out, LA. We
Yes.
here Saturday,
LA,
July
Atlanta.
30th.
Come outside.
Get your tickets.
Get your tickets.
Come on,
LA.
Wipe his visa.
Come on now.
Come on, yeah.
Put his card in.
We
Get
pulling
his pen.
up. Freeman Park.
Bring him and make him pay for everything.
Everything.
All right, we love y'all. We out.